far now off the Anderton Boat Lift, which is just around this corner. Nice colour of shed. Is it white and mauve and pink? Or whatever. Anyway, just outside this bridge now, we should see something called the Anderton Boat Lift. There are quite a lot of boats around here, don't they? It's not boats, barges, what you want to call them. As I say, I'm not using the GoPro now because it's crap and won't focus properly, won't behave itself. Come through there and look at that. What a lovely garden, and just above that bench there, look what that is. A little steamroller with flowers. That is off the quaint scale. So the boat lift is just a few hundred yards down here now. Handy place to put bikes, I suppose, on top of your craft. See if we can see it in action. You never know. Might do. It was a fair chance of seeing a boat go up and down. Lots of space here for manoeuvring boats, isn't there? Oh, there's a coffee shop and a cafe, whatever. Right, let's just have a look up here first. Oh, there's a firework. Spectacular on the 26th of October, which I think will be this Saturday, won't it? Yeah. Anyway, right, here we are. Anderton Boat Lift. So it just goes under to the left, and that's where you'll go with your boat to use the lift.
All the way down the canal, up the chutes.
Right, this is it. Hi.
Hi.
It's quite a substantial structure, isn't it? Anyway, let's have a look lower down and we'll get something to eat at the cafe. On the far side, and that one's dropping. It's quite high actually, isn't it? It's certainly save a few locks it will. Look at that. I'll show this to Mum when we get back. So this is the low level here now, where they will enter from the river, which is here. You can see that one's gone down. and that one's virtually at the top now, so if we go back to the top, you'll see that boat exit. If we get there quick enough. How does the lift work? We'll just pause that if you want to read it.
No, we can't. I don't know what happens to it now. It's right at the top now.
So, as you can see, there's a boat in the one of the cradles to the left, to the far side. It's not only coming out very short. I don't think we'll get back up there quick enough to see it leave. Right, you can see it's in there to the right. So we'll hang around, that will come out shortly. So we're just down there. Don't think we'll be able to do a boat on it, but... Right, this boat is finally coming out. So you'll see this like gate thing here, raise, and it'll come out. Yeah, I didn't expect it being this big, this wide. If I say it's a broad boat, it's not an narrow boat. It certainly is. Right, the barrier is being raised, or the gate, or whatever it is. Yeah. The water level's now the same. You can't exactly have a step in water, can you? Here it comes. Tight fit, isn't it? I wonder if it'll go down on the other side. It goes back down. People might be getting on it. Let's have a ride. We haven't really got time to do that. Trying to position the boat now against that ramp coming. Right, boat's just about in position now. Just needs to little flip that flap over in business. Right, the boat is ready for boarding, but we're not going to go on it because I just discovered it's about £8 for one trip. And that's just down in the lift and then out to the left somewhere. We walk back, so we're not going to do it. We haven't got time to do that. I ain't got £8 spare, so we'll get something to eat now and then head on to Acton Bridge. The cafe is this way. It is. Let's hope it's nicely stocked. The cafe was quite good actually. We had a little pizza there and a cup of tea and whatnot, but we must get on now to get to Acton Bridge. So let's head back to the canal. And we'll keep going. Not the one to the right, but straight down. The boat has gone back with the punters on it that were quite a lot actually went on it. That one was a school group or two. There's quite a lot on it, that one. Anyway, we're continuing this way now, and we should come to two more interesting features further up here now. There's a couple of tunnels, not anything like the length of Stanage, but a few 100 yards or so. I think the first one's slightly longer than the second. I think we're not that far from the tunnel now. The first one. Another barge here. Going past. Afternoon. So just come from down there. You going in the lift?
No, it's closed at the moment.
No, there's a boat being, they're using it.
On the lift.
Yeah, there's a boat going through it. Yeah, see you later. Right, I think one of the tunnels is round this corner now. But I might be wrong. It might be just a bridge. Another barge coming round as well. Afternoon. No, it's just a bridge. Oh, it says there Barton Tunnel. So it's not far. You might be able to see straight through it actually, it's straight. Oh, yeah. You can read that if you want to read it. So yeah, see what it looks like when we get there. I think we're going to have to go over the top actually. I can't see us getting a lift through the tunnel. Yeah, it's just around that corner now to the left. Not past any boats going this direction, so. Right, is it round this corner? This would be a bit awkward for a horse, wouldn't it? We still had horse draw. Nah, it is, it's there. Still had horse barges. Right, there's no towpath inside it, so we'll have to go over the top. We'll just have a look from the opposite side just to see if we can see through it. Just go down to where that black car is and then back. Tunnel motors. Interesting. You can just see through it, but it's not dead straight. Well, you can just see through it. There's a bit of a kink in it somewhere. Anyway, let's go back over the top now and pick it up from the other end. I bet that that's a vent shaft for the tunnel. I bet it is. Anyway, we're walking down this path now. A bit of a change from following the canal. Well, we are technically, but it's underground. There. There's another, what I think is a vent shaft just there. It must be down here. It must now. To get to the western end of the tunnel. I think it's the western end, isn't it? Must have done about 5 or maybe 6 miles in this walk by now since we left Lostock Gralam. Right, I think this is the western end of the tunnel now, here. We should be able to see very easily straight through it looking back because of the curvature to the right. So let's continue. There we are. That's the opposite end. No, I'm not going near the tunnel entrance. It's a bit too dicey. Oh, there you are. Yeah, there's a bit of a kink in the middle, isn't there? Somewhere. I think they've probably started digging at both ends and not quite lined up. That's full zoom, you can just see through now there. Not very deep. It saves a few locks. Right, let's keep going. See if we can get that earlier train at Acton Bridge. We'll see if we can tip Winsford as well. So, let's do it. Second tunnel, this is Saltersford Tunnel, and there's a boat going through. About to do. This is the shorter one, I think, is this. No, it's too close to the edge. Right. I don't think he had any intentions of letting us get on board. Right, let's get up and get over. Yeah, flaming hell. Nice bright light, isn't it? Home jeans. Right, let's keep going. It's not that far from Acton Bridge now. I think we should easily do that earlier train. Afternoon. Just come down there now. We've overtaken that boat that we tried to get a lift to the tunnel with. Come against this here now. This is some kind of aqua bridge. There's a path underneath the canal or track. So, oh, something muck spreading down there, not half. It says authorised access only down that staircase, but I'm not going to go down there anyway. But you can just see there, like a big wall. Can't be on the other side, of course, but anyway. If it curves round, I might see if you can see it further round. But anyway, oh, it's half muddy in places, I don't know. Certainly didn't put the right trainers on, did we? That sounds like a canal boat going through the tunnel again down there. You can't see it though, now we're so far away. Right, now we're not very far off the main A49, which is just up ahead. I was going to turn left onto it and go straight to Acton Bridge station, but we've got plenty of time. It's only just after 1:30, probably 20 to 2 by now, so we've got plenty of time. So what I plan to do now is to actually have a look at Dutton Viaduct, which is just south of Weaver Junction. So head up there and then double back to Acton Bridge. If you can still get that earlier train to Winsford, we will. If not, we'll just stick with what the earlier plan was. Okay. Because actually it's a 0-minute connection. Hey, look, what's this here? Hey. Someone's left a hat. Wonder whose that was. We've got to do it, haven't we? We've just got to do it. Look at that, eh? Terrible. I think my mother might like it though. So we'll keep going under here. I was going to go up there and just go straight to Acton Bridge, but we'll have a look at Dutton Viaduct, get a few trains going over it, and then work our way to Acton Bridge. Oh, if there's a toilet here, I might just go to the toilet. We're saying goodbye to the canal for a bit now. We've just walked down there, underneath here, and then up the path to here, and we're going to go up that way. Not where the horse is, through that gate and across. So let's do just that. Sound like a donkey, isn't it, that? So through the gate for up there. I'm eating an ice cream in case you're wondering. A Magnum. Right, we are now walking pretty much parallel with the canal. Only thing is, it's as muddy as it's hopeless. Horses have really, flaming hell. We shall cross the canal again a bit further up. I've only done this because I wasn't so sure whether we'd be able to get off the canal or where we're about to cross it. That's all. So, it's only a pheasant. I'm not about to sit and pluck it because I'm not a pheasant plucker. Nor am I the pheasant plucker's son. Yes, whatever. Oh, we should look at the countryside here. There's a couple of nags there. So I just come down there. And we're continuing along here. Oh, bloody hell. Right, I've just come down there now. Canal is across there, and there's a little bridge just there. We're going to turn left and cross that. We could have actually gone along the canal and up some steps just there, but we weren't so sure we could do that. So I suppose you could say we played it safe. Anyway, it's just on here now and left. Other side of this hedge, I would think. I can see Dutton Viaduct now, right over there in the distance. I can make it out with this, I'll zoom it in. Yeah, that's it. That's Dutton Viaduct. Right, let's get to it. Crossed it many times. It's a bit like a welding job, isn't it? This will be the first time we're going to see it from the side and watch trains cross it. Right, this looks to me as if this is the main route, left and ahead up there. But anyway, we're gonna go down here now, so that's where we come from, down this way. Oh dear. I think I will cut it slightly short once we've done Dutton Viaduct, because my right foot is hurting a bit. Apart from about 20 minutes or so, half an hour at the Anderton Boat Lift, won't really break as such. Does it go down there anywhere? Yeah, not really, it's just a fat exit to a field. Right, this is the bridge over the canal. Well, it could have actually come down there quite easily and gone up there, which I wasn't as expectant of doing that. Right, let's head down this way and find Dutton Viaduct. Frodsham here, 5 miles 8 kilometres, and Dutton that way. Anyway, let's go through the gate. We want to go down that way now. It's shut on its own, so that's fine. There's 2 bridges to cross because we need to be on that far side over there, ideally. No public parking. No cars, so it doesn't matter to. Not going to matter to us, isn't that? I wonder if it'd be reasonable to jump off this bridge in the summer. Ooh, I don't think so. Oh, no way. That's filthy. No, definitely not. Oh my word, look at that. That is quaint. That is very ornate. It's quite wide here, isn't it? No, it's not. It doesn't look that deep, does it, there? Actually. Anyway. Yeah, there's a weir down there. I'll just zoom in. Yeah, that is quite ornate, is that bridge. Really good. Not too sure you're about to cross it though, because I think it's just for authorised access. We'll see. Yeah, there looks like some old railway semaphore signals there in the cleared position. Let's check it out. Right, that's that bridge up there, and it's just a sluice on the map, so can't go on that, I don't think. Anyway, we're going up here now. Oh, hazards off. Oh, there's a wreck. Look at that. Right. So we need to cross this river somewhere up ahead. Dutton Locks. You can see the viaduct in the distance now. Let's cross it at the easiest place, which looks like being here. They're those railway signals which have been commandeered for use on boats. Right. Anything going through? Doesn't look like it. Two lots of look of it. No. Going across here now.
You're very well.
Cheers. Oh, it's a big lock for one small boat, isn't it?
That's it.
Wow.
Well, things have gone reverse into what they were.
It must displace a heck of a lot of water when you're...
Well, 550,000 gallons I'm putting in now.
Bloody hell. You ought to have a small lock and a big one, didn't you?
Well, what happened was, in the early 80s, ICI said to the British Waterways,
Yeah.
we'll modernise this lock
Yeah.
and Salford lock. The two of them, put them in electro-hydraulic.
Right.
Eliminated the middle gates here,
Right.
because the size of the ships that were coming up would fill this lock.
Really?
Well, if you look at that board over there, that black one,
Right.
over there by the picnic area, you'll see the signs of one of the ships that came up there. They're
Right.
seagoing coasters, but middle trading. And what it meant was that at night, if one came through the Manchester Ship Canal through Easton, it would then come up to Marshlock, which is further down. One man could go down, operate that lock, get the boat in, Sutton Weaver Bridge, operate that, get the boat through, come up here, get it through here, go up to Acton Bridge, get the boat through Acton Bridge, and then go to Saltersford Lock and get it through that one.
My word.
And then it would go up to...
I'm going to get away then. Big lock for a tiny boat. Right, this is Dutton Viaduct. First time from the side. Seen from the side. This is the eastern side. Because obviously the West Coast Main Line goes north-south. South is to the left, north is to the right. And this is the River Weaver. Hence the name of the junction further up, Weaver Junction. So we'll see what goes across. Because I'm sure something will. It's a busy line. Oh, what a view, eh? That is pretty good. Actually, on the shadow side here. So let's just keep going. And hopefully we'll go to the other side once we get a better shot there. I might have to change to using the iPad shortly because the battery power on here is getting very low. Quite a good shot for a steam tour actually as well, wasn't it? Which they do come across here, don't they? Crew to Black Carmel via the west coast. Be great for drone footage as well, wouldn't it? As long as your drone doesn't end up in the drink. Knowing my luck, it would. One going south, but that feather is lit up now. That almost certainly is for Weaver Junction, I would think. So something is going to go north very shortly, because I bet he's got the flashing yellow sequence to go to Liverpool. So I'll just double back, turn around when it gets a bit nearer. Try walking backwards for a bit, preferably without standing a horse manure. That is a fantastic view, that. So there's actually a blocked off bit there, didn't they, under that right hand arch. That to me would suggest it's not deep enough, because you can see something floating in the water there. I just wonder if it floods down here at any time. There was a cyclist coming towards us. Anyway, I want to be heading to the left as soon as reasonably possible. Oh, there's another direction. What a shot. service, I think, now.
It is. Oh, it's a Voyager.
Diesel service. I think it's got Freightliner flats on that. It's not a light engine. You can't, yeah, it's got some wagons behind it, flat wagons. You just can't see them, that's all very well. Oh, there's some wagons in the train. Yeah,
Ditton to Felixstowe.
Right, let's head on to Acton Bridge this way. See you later. Woman I was just having a chat to. Yeah, we're going to get just stay on schedule, I think, now, because we're not going to get that 1458. Right, this is Euston to Glasgow, Virgin.
Now, we'd never got that like that with the GoPro, would we? Right, lovely. Glasgow to Euston.
Freight train coming. I haven't checked what this one is. He's got the feather further up.
See in the distance. We're walking down this way now.
Almost alongside the West Coast Main Line. Well, this is my last shot now with the phone because the battery's about 2% reduced.